How you doing today? You know, I told you about the bees. There were some other funny things that happened to me, or, you know, not so funny, if you want to look at it that way, when I was a kid. And one of them was when I went to visit my cousin Randy in Fullerton, California. And I was only about, I was probably about 9 years old. And Fullerton, California, it's just totally city now, but back in the 1950s and early 60s, it was orange groves all over the place. And they had built his neighborhood, which was a brand new development with these really cute houses. In fact, the houses look like storybook land or something. In fact, the whole place is only about 10 minutes away from Disneyland. But it was just orange groves all around this neighborhood, and it was a brand new neighborhood. So when we were visiting one time, my cousin and me, we went exploring out in this big orange grove. And I saw this hole in the ground, and there were some boards going across it. And so I thought I would look funny. I thought the hole in the ground was probably about, maybe this deep, 2 or 3 feet. And so I went and I got on the boards, and I straddled the boards, and my feet were hanging down in the hole. I was going, "Hey, Randy, look at me, look at me." And then I let go and thought I would just kind of go in the hole and then pop back up. Unfortunately, the hole was about 10 feet deep, and I went way down into the ground. And I looked up, and I couldn't get out of there. And my cousin Randy, he came, and he was looking down in the hole at me, and he was just scared to death, and I was scared, and there was no way he could reach me, and I couldn't get out of the hole. And so he ran back to the house and got my dad and my Uncle Vic, and they came down there. And he said, "Jimmy fell in a big hole. We can't get out. He can't get out." So they came down there, and this might have been an old abandoned well or something. We don't know what it was. And so there were some boards in the bottom, and I propped them up and kind of stood on them, and then they were able to reach down with a belt, and I grabbed onto it, and they pulled me out. And we were all pretty shook up and scared. So I guess the moral of the story is, look before you leap. Or fall. Well, it was something that happened to me when I was probably either a sophomore or junior in high school. We were in 6th grade.